I am inside a whale.
Indeed. Why is that? Oh, that was a fish in scuba gear because he's in a whale because it's not underwater. There's so many layers to that. Hello, welcome back while you're taking a drink.
I'm in the house.
It's Bookend Gaming. Oh, it's Macro Zone.
Yeah.
But are you giant? Is everything around you
I think everything
giant?
else was big.
Okay, so this is Big Land or what? Yeah, it's Giant World.
But
it's house themed.
right.
So this is
It's
what's that game? The Nintendo game where you're tiny and you're monsters. Monsters in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever play that?
Pokemon?
No.
Yes, I have.
It was fucking great. It's like, why would you ever play Frankenstein? He walks weird.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I'm gonna go back to these little quiz things.
Okay.
I kind of like these.
It's kind of fun.
I'm learning things.
That's true.
Not only am I learning things, I'm learning about you. To find out if you're truly a video game boy.
Oh, what if I'm not? What if
know.
I'm just a
Then you can be a video game girl.
soy boy?
I mean, you're kind of a soy boy, but I forgive you. The setting of which game is Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp?
What does that mean?
Okay, I'll read it slower. The setting of which game? Name the game where the main place you're at is named Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. Psychic Summer Camp.
Psychic Summer Camp?
Yes.
I don't know.
It had a sequel
Damn
a
it.
couple years ago that was like way after the original. It's on original Xbox. It's a Double Fine game.
I don't know.
Psychonauts.
Oh, okay. I honestly don't think I've ever played that.
Really? Did you ever play the second one?
Uh-uh.
Well, I guess why would you if you didn't play the first one? I fucking love Psychonauts.
Shit. Okay.
Like, Psychonauts is one of those rare games where, like, the second one came out, like, 17 years later or something, and it was just as good, if not better, than the original. It's like, what was that? What was something? Oh, Kingdom Hearts. That was, like, the egregious one where it's like, why the fuck they even bother? They're making a fourth one now, though.
They are.
So I probably won't play it. I never finished the third one. Released in 2001, the large original Xbox controller went by what name?
Duke.
Yay!
Duke of Earl. Oh, hi,
hey.
Fly Goomba man.
This is weird.
Would you get out of the way? Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
It's a flying goom. A Paragoomba, you might say.
I'm gonna send my flying goom in your face. Which console released worldwide was the first to include a built-in modem for online gaming?
I don't know. An Xbox.
Dreamcast.
Damn it, I had those backwards.
Yeah, that's the Dreamcast. It had a built-in modem, but it
Okay.
wasn't an Ethernet. It was an integrated, like, Ethernet broadband and all that.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was back in the dark times.
Potato.
Ooh! You saw this.
Okay.
You saw this happen
Probably.
because I played it on this channel.
What the? Oh, okay.
Did she? What the fuck? Which Batman supervillain attacks and incapacitates Scarecrow in the sewers of the 2009 game Batman Arkham Asylum?
I watched this part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got to this part.
Oh, I didn't think I remembered Scarecrow.
I thought we did the Scarecrow part. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. What name a Batman villain who would be in the sewers?
Ratman. Penguin.
Yes, there is a Ratman. I mean, he's not really Ratman. He's Ratcatcher. Killer Croc.
I feel like maybe we did do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, it was like... Because it happens, like, so fast, and I was like, wow, I thought there was more Scarecrow stuff.
Right.
Because remember, like, you hallucinate that the game restarts and shit?
Yeah.
And then, like, you break out of his thing, and you're in the sewer, and then Killer Croc comes up and just eats the shit out of him.
Yeah. Okay.
What the... Boo, boo, boo,
Give me that. Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo,
Stupid witch bitch.
What was the first Nintendo console to have HD support?
Oh. Ooh, God. The Wii U?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I was like,
I don't know if I had an HGTV back then.
I think there is technically like an upscaler that they sold for the Wii.
Yeah,
but yeah,
probably
it was...
after the fact. It wasn't sold with it.
Mm-mm.
In Conker's Bad Fur Day, what is the name of Conker's girlfriend?
I don't know, actually.
Berry.
Daisy.
Close.
The flower with tits.
Yeah. There is a flower with tits. There's a singing poop monster.
Ooh. Oh.
Which Sega console was the successor to the Mega Drive?
Nice! The Genesis? The successor.
Yeah, the thing that came after the Genesis.
Saturn.
Yes.
Look, I got 5!
You did it!
I got House
You
Land!
only gotta do one more, and then let me know when you're about to fight the boss, because then I'll actually pay attention.
Okay.
Which
Will
opponent...
you?
Yeah, I'll stop reading these.
Oh, alright.
Once you tell me to.
It's fun.
Which console was sold using the advertising slogan, Jump In?
Jump in. Ooh.
I can picture it now that I read the answer, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can picture these ads now.
Ooh. Isn't that newer? Is that the PlayStation 4?
No.
PlayStation 3?
No.
Xbox 360?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I can picture, like, it's a white background, the green logo
green
pops
swirl.
up, and then under it says Jump In. That was, like, the end of all their commercials. Because PlayStation was always, like, it's your world, play in it or something like that. Play in your world or something like that.
All right.
Which opponent must Sora face in the Platinum match of the Olympus Coliseum in Kingdom Hearts?
Fuck!
No. You don't
Hercules?
No, the last boss of the Coliseum thing.
The Hydra?
Nope.
I don't remember then.
Sephiroth. Because you fought Cloud and then Sephiroth. Which home console was the first to contain a Blu-ray player?
Whoa. PS3?
Yes.
Okay. Goo!
In the 2016... You're going to have some angry fans if you don't...
Oh, no, but I'm not going to know it.
In the 2016 video game Persona 5, what is the code name of the game's silent protagonist?
Joker.
Yeah! Thanks, Smash. That's how you know it, isn't it?
Yeah. I played the beginning of Persona 5.
Great.
Yeah. I'll play it someday.
It's a fucking turn-based RPG. It's a dating sim.
Mm-hmm. I'm killing it, by the way.
Which Yeah.
Kind of.
Are you almost done?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm in Turtle World.
Which popular...
Shit!
Oh. Which popular console was originally designed to be the CD-ROM add-on for the SNES? A working prototype was found in 2015.
Huh? A PlayStation?
Yes.
Okay.
Because wasn't that how, like, the Philips CDI also came about?
Because it was Nintendo. It was going to be Nintendo PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like, but then they didn't. They fought, like, they made one. There are working prototypes of.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what they said.
Yeah.
So they found a prototype in 2019.
But then, like, at the last, they didn't agree on something and split, and then. Yeah, Nintendo like sold some of their rights to Philips and
you fucking idiots.
Can you imagine? Like
yeah, to like give birth to your greatest competitor or one of your greatest competitors. I mean, your greatest. It is.
If there was a Nintendo PlayStation,
well,
like they didn't even go disc after that because they went the 64 instead.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't until the GameCube.
Yeah, and then
discs.
even those were little
tiny discs.
MP3 discs or whatever the hell those are called.
It was the Wii that finally had like actual like CD-ROMs.
Mm-hmm.
I miss those little GameCube discs.
Yeah, I did too. I like them.
Which American toy manufacturer released the Intellivision home console in 1979?
Ooh, Sears?
Toy manufacturer.
Intellivision?
Yeah. I didn't know this either, but I thought maybe it was something you might have known just because you know old stuff.
I don't know. Mattel?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, at that point in 1970, it's like Mattel or Hasbro.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Surprised there weren't more Barbie games on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mattel makes more than just Barbie, but that's what I always think of. What code name did Nintendo use for the GameCube before the true name's reveal in August 2000? I know this for some consoles.
Whoa, shit!
Because like the Xbox
God damn.
One, the Xbox One was the Scorpion, I believe.
Yeah. And then they decided Xbox One for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shadow?
I'm sure you've heard of this at some point. Dolphin.
Okay.
In Monster Hunter World.
Is that why it's Dolphin Emulator?
I mean, Dolphin runs more than just GameCube stuff.
That's Wii mostly, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's just what they named it. In Monster Hunter World, a game that I don't know if you played.
Nope.
What name is given to the race of cat-like creatures of which the hunter's palico is a member?
Oh, Cathardia.
Nailed it. Felines.
Yeah!
I mean, felines, possibly? I don't know. I've never heard it out loud. F-E-L-Y-N-E-S.
Okay. Probably just felines.
Yeah, but that
right?
seems... Yeah, maybe. But... For which console was Luigi's Mansion a launch title?
Oh, yeah! The GameCube.
Yay!
Haha.
Which usually blue face button symbol is shared by PlayStation, Xbox, and most Nintendo controllers, though in a different location on each?
Well, X,
Yes.
but it's cross
Shut up,
on
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
It's an X. Because they refuse to use letters because they're too cool for that. But then they shouldn't have used a fucking X. They
Right.
Get the hexagon or something. I don't know. Put it in... It's just annoying.
Yeah, and they're in different spots on every console.
Yeah,
which
and I know Nintendo came first, but I hate the Nintendo's layout more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I feel like A needs to be at the bottom, not B.
Right. I am inside a whale.
Indeed. Why is that? Oh, that was a fish in scuba gear because he's in a whale because
Yeah.
it's not underwater. There's so many layers to that.
That's a very multi-layered joke, and you probably couldn't tell what the hell it was when it was on a 2-inch
On a
screen.
tiny screen,
in
yeah.
black and green.
Do those things bounce you or hurt you?
They don't do-
Neither.
Yeah, no.
I don't want. How many uvulas does this whale have? Gross.
Ugh, how many random protruding bones does it have?
Yeah, well, I
can't be
assume those
good.
are supposed to be teeth, or I guess that could be rib cage.
Yeah, I was thinking rib. I'm just hungry. Oh no, there's dead fish in
Oh
here.
no, he doesn't need the thing. He doesn't need the scuba gear anymore. Or is that a fencer's mask?
I'm stupid. I'm not small, am I? Okay, good.
I'm stupid, but at least I'm not small.
Right.
Ladies.
Whoa.
First released in 2013, which side-scrolling video game was removed from the App Store in 2014 by its creator Dong Nguyen,
Shit.
citing concerns over its supposedly addictive nature? Name a super addictive game that was on an App Store that the guy who made
Flappy
it was
Bird?
like, yep.
Okay. I was like, well, it can't be like Angry Birds because that's
No, that's still around.
yeah.
Jesus, my phone is going nuts right now.
I hit that mushroom, but then immediately like hit 3 things that would kill me, but I was still like in process of getting the power up. So
Frames. Are people annoyed that I don't talk about the game?
yes,
I know
I don't
you
know.
are. But I wonder if people
Ooh.
prefer... Like, I don't know if there's people who have preference over who's playing,
Do I need to? Oh, okay.
but... Like, would they rather we just talk about the game, or...
Maybe a
Because,
little.
I mean, I'm just reading the fucking things. I don't really...
Yeah.
I don't need to do this.
Oh,
I just
okay.
find it interesting, and you're about to
Yeah,
beat
they're
the
fun.
game, and then I'll pay attention. In what year was the Game Boy Color released?
Ooh, color. 94.
8.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
some
so
reason-
there was 9 years of the regular Game Boy.
I guess so.
That's insane.
Well, they had the Game Boy Pocket,
they did have the Game Boy Pocket.
because that's what most people ended up getting. Because the battery life was way better on it.
Yeah.
And
That's
then, yeah, I guess
crazy.
it was Game Boy Color. I don't know. The thing I always think about with Game Boy Color is Link's Awakening. because that was like the thing I played on it the most, probably.
Yeah.
But it was always a thing, because like you'd go back and play like Pokemon, and everything was just blue, and I was like, damn it, I wanted to see their colors.
Yeah.
I did it, look! Because I had Pokemon Blue, because I was superior to everyone. I'm sorry, I liked... I don't even remember what the... Do you remember what the exclusives were?
Who was on? Oh. No.
I feel like Staryu was one of them.
Well,
I'm gonna look that up,
I honestly
actually.
don't, because I played Yellow, so...
Oh yeah, you were like even the weirder one.
Mm-hmm.
I was always the weird one because everyone got red because I had a dragon on it.
Yeah. Well, it's just the first one I had. Jesus Christ.
But I literally only had blue because I found it on the sidewalk.
That's
Leaving
weird, because I
Andrew's house one
found
time.
Emerald.
Oh yeah,
on the
Emerald's
ground.
probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
Emerald is the one that's used the most for ROM hacks,
Or no.
like for
Crystal.
Moemon and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Crystal was. I was done playing.
Crystal, the one with... It has like... I think it has...
Crystal's Gen 4, isn't it?
Suicene on the front or whatever.
Yeah,
however
that's
you say
Gen
that.
4.
That's the one I found.
I don't think I ever played Crystal.
Okay.
Okay, Pokemon Gen 1.
I am at Wario's abode. His edifice.
Red exclusives? Yeah. Red, blue, and yellow guide version exclusives. Okay, I don't want to. I'll do this when you beat the game.
Should we?
Or when you. Oh yeah, we should end the episode.
Yeah.
Die real quick.
No, I'll just stand here.
Okay, pause it.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh God, unpause it! The Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's what they look like.